Hey, welcome to today's video. If you are new to cryptocurrency and you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. This video is not about cryptocurrency. This is about YouTube content creators. If you are new to YouTube and you want to know how much a new channel is getting from monetization, I've done 28 days. The first 28 days, I'm going to reveal all. I'm going to explain how it all works. And if you are new into the cryptocurrency space and you want to genuinely amplify your message, YouTube is a brilliant place to do it. Right, so this video is a bit different to normal. I want to explain how YouTube works in reality of earnings, how you get paid, what you need to get, what you need to do. And if you are not a part of the cryptocurrency world and you just kind of stumbled upon this video, welcome to my channel. I've had really good growth over the last, 60 days. I'll go through my whole analytics to show you what I've been doing. And most importantly, I want to just kind of get people in the cryptocurrency space to try and amplify a bit more. There's some really good educational people out there. There's some really good people, even in my Telegram group. If you're not in it, check it out if you're in crypto. There's some people who know their stuff. I mean, really know their stuff, like unbelievable amount of detail. But they're not the sort of people that are willing to jump on the YouTube kind of truck, essentially, to kind of amplify what they know. But, you know, that's obviously personal preference, confidence, there's time issues, there's obviously job-related stuff, and obviously conflict of interest. But most importantly, if I can inspire one or two people to just kind of get onto the YouTube train and put some good crypto content out there, because I do bash YouTubers on YouTube. I'm not going to lie. Especially the older cryptocurrency ones who like rode the altcoin wave and they don't know much about cryptocurrency. They just know how to hype market things. It's just one of those things. But knowledge is key. And knowledge with YouTube is also key. So let's talk about it. So this is obviously my analytics page. I've blotted out my estimated earnings. Just, I don't want to reveal the punchline just yet, obviously. And you can see over the last 28 days, I've had some good views. Now, cryptocurrency is a very, 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 very small niche in reality at the moment in 2019. It will grow over time. And I'm just positioning myself in a niche. I'm talking about a topic that I'm genuinely passionate about. I work full time in this space. And YouTube is just a place that I like to go and play with. I like to put my message out there and obviously grow my business. And it works very, very well for me. The biggest problem with YouTube is it takes time and people don't have the time to allow it, and you've got to get certain elements correct to show that you are growing and to show that you are actually getting people watching your content. And I'm going to explain what the secret kind of is for getting your videos viewed. And it's all about the watch time. Recently YouTube kind of announced that they're going to do a watch time kind of CTR stuff, and I'm going to go through that in a second. More people that watch and engage and retain in your video, the more YouTube sees it as a good video. It's an algorithm. There's not a few people in a room just going, oh, that's good, that's good. Remember, there's like 4,000 videos per minute or something stupid like that uploaded onto YouTube per day. I think it's like 4,000 hours or something. It's crazy amount of how many it is per minute of every day. Crazy. So when you look at watch time, for example, you need to get, before you even start thinking about monetization, 1,000 subscribers, a couple of those, and 4,000 hours of watch time. Not 4,000 minutes, 4,000 hours. This, over that month, you've got to divide that by 60, okay? And that'll tell you how many that is. And if I just quickly jump on my phone and just to kind of give you an insight of what that is over that month for me, that was 3,666 hours of watch time over 28 days. So I'm well over the threshold now. But it didn't take me as long as I expected it would. I kind of projected at the start when I started, because I started again in April. In April I started YouTube again, and now I'm obviously here. But most importantly, when I first did it, I was making about, oh god, I felt like I was miles away. I started from like literally 0 hours. I was like, oh no. And it took, like the first month it was a drag. It took me 1 month to get about 800 hours. And it was like, wow. and then all of a sudden it started picking up, and now you can see there it's quite a high number. Subscribers, obviously that is going up. That's still going up quite nicely. Every day I'm getting 30 to 40 subscribers. On some days you can see here like 30, 30 again, 39, 30, 32, 24, 22, 54 yesterday. Crazy amount of subscribers coming through the gates because I'm telling people to subscribe. If you need cryptocurrency, if you like my channel, subscribe and hit that bell button. It works, it does work. Let's look at the other analytics. Let's look at real-time views. This is what's happening right now on my channel. 4,320 real-time views at current. So yeah, it's all evergreen content. These are evergreen stuff. That's a good 2-month-old video now. That's just trickling away. That was a couple of days ago. That's trickling. That one's been around for about 3-4 weeks, trickling. And these are ones this week. This week has been a really good week for me. Really, really good so far. So yeah, it's kind of really, really helpful. If we go to reach viewers, this is where the magic happens, okay? This is where you see what your channel is doing. This is impressions. The click-through rate is very, very important. How many people are clicking through to your videos? The thumbnail, the title, they're key. The average is about 4 to 5%, so I'm above average. Some people get higher than that, some people get a lot lower than that. It ultimately depends on your thumbnail. How attractive is your video and what niche you're in? I've already said my niche is very, very small, but I'm getting a lot of search views. Look at my search views. 43% is crazy amount over the last 28 days. Search. People searching for what I'm putting. That is a great traffic source, and that is why, as it stands at the moment, my channel is still growing. And if people are looking for what you are putting out there, they are more likely to click. They are also more likely to subscribe because they like your content, because they're looking for you. The ones that you want to be happy about as well is browse features. That is when people see you on the home page. So if you are flicking through your YouTube on your app or your PlayStation or even on the screen on your desktop and you see related videos, that is browse features. Same with suggested videos too. Suggested videos are the ones on the side and ones at the end of videos, what you see from others. It's obvious. They're going to be like related stuff, so suggested videos. External is the obvious one: Facebook, Telegram, Reddit, but most importantly channel pages. Who is actually promoting you on other people's channels? And people are actually promoting me on other crypto related channels, which is really, really good. In terms of my external, Facebook, Reddit is a good one, obviously YouTube through external sources, YouTube, Google search, and also Telegram. My Telegram is quite a big community, but it's got one of the lowest, but a lot of people in my Telegram do have notifications turned off. I'm going to talk about notifications in a minute. My average view duration is 5 minutes 39, which is pretty good, and 40% of my content is actually, from YouTube. It's great. It works very, very well. So this is just my analytics, just to kind of show you how it all works and how it all plays around. Again, this is average duration time. It's actually down for this month a little bit, but my minutes are actually up because my videos have actually, for some reason I've gotten, obviously I've got more views this month, but swings and roundabouts, I suppose. Building an audience, this is a bit where you can find out now. This is new. This is a new feature. Who's actually notified? 27.7% of people have turned on all notifications, and all notifications completely, so they're fully reachable. 20%. That's a crazy number. And the people who do subscribe and press the bell button, thank you. It's freaking awesome. So that's that. Let's talk though about revenue. Let's talk about it. So first things first, I've already said, if you're new, you need to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within 1 calendar year. Okay, that's quite easy when you are doing it. You've got to be consistent. You've got to allow it to happen. This is my revenue. It is very, very high in my honest opinion for a channel the size of what it is. I've only got 2,200 subscribers. I'm only 28 days in. But the reason why it's so high is because of what the channel is. YouTube pay you a CPM, which is basically how many, how much you'll earn per 1,000 views. YouTube take a cut of that. They take about 45% of that, and you get 55% basically. So in reality, I'm just getting about $4 or £4. This is in pounds, just over £4 as it stands per 1,000 views, which equivalates to £120, which isn't bad considering I've got 25,100 monetized views and £120 for it. It is actually quite... I wasn't expecting it. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I was expecting at least a quarter of that, because I'm in the financial world. I'm in the cryptocurrency niche where it's quite a bit of a taboo subject, realistically. Getting adverts on YouTube, if I was to promote my company on YouTube, it would be very, very expensive, but also very, very selective. It would mean that my adverts are very, very little and far between to choose, but they are also more expensive. I was surprised, but I'm going to go into this in a bit more detail on why it is so high. So revenue, obviously each day I'm making a little bit, you know, it's quite good. I'm honestly over the moon. I really am. And I know that this is a journey for me. This is me just starting out, and you guys, I will, if you want, I will do 3 monthly videos of how my channel is progressing, but this is a start. This is 28 days in, or 27 days. 1 day isn't even there yet, so we'll say 27 days. Okay, monetized plays, depending on how many views are getting, obviously helps, but the main thing that you want to look at is this. This is where the magic happens. Higher this is, the more you're going to earn. But also, when you see YouTubers with millions of views, they're not always making loads of money. I've seen YouTubers out there that have 1 to 2, 3 million, you know, per video. They'll make $700 to $600, whatever, because their CMP, or CPM, sorry, is relatively low. And how to calculate this? It's based on a number of little things. Now, it's based on the bid. What type of advert have you got? It's based on your company policies in terms of what are you actually promoting? What niche are you in? What is your entertainment like? Are you swearing? Are you doing this, that and the other on it? Are you doing pranks that are hurting people? Are you doing this, that and the other? It draws a small amount of things. But why I'm saying company policy, it's company policy from the advertisers. They are trying to get their product advertised to a wider network. If their company policy says no swearing in videos, no alcohol abuse, no use of, you know, explosives, firearms, etc., it really matters, and they won't even advertise on it and they won't even get monetized. But ultimately, if you're using very, very strong, colourful language, if you are, you know, doing certain risky stuff, or if it's just quite a crappy niche in reality, they will not advertise and you earn a lot less. Now, other things to mention as well, if I go fully into this, you've also got countries. Countries matter. And if I just quickly go to geography, you will see here where my total traffic is. Depending on where your traffic is coming from, the more you earn. United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Netherlands, Canada are the big 5, and I'm absolutely over the moon that I'm getting the big 5. If I was getting a lot of traffic from India or the Philippines, or even the likes of, you know, probably South Africa, the view count of the CMP will be a lot lower because it won't be worth as much. They're not targeting English-speaking countries. Targeting English-speaking countries is key. So when I go back to the point of other YouTubers, I've seen YouTubers out there with 40, 50,000 subscribers that are getting an average of about 1 million views per month and making about $4,000 or $5,000. It's unbelievable when you see it, because their CMP is really high. They've got a massive United States audience, a massive Canadian audience, for example, or Australian, and they're paying between $11 to $12 per CMP. And now this is obviously in Great British pounds, so roughly what you see in there is between $10 and $11 CMP, which is really, really high in reality. So I've made what, $150 in literally 27 days on YouTube from just talking about my videos to you guys educating. And that is an estimated 25,000 views of adverts. So you can imagine here, if my video on average got 25,000 views every single time, you'd know roughly what I'd be making per video on average. I'd know exactly what per day I would be making. Pretty crazy. So I'm genuinely hoping that this can spur a few people on to kind of get involved with YouTube and do this or that and the other. But it is a massive, massive industry. You can go sub niche and you can just crack on and just go for it. If you've got a passion, go for it. And this is a way to either earn money but also grow your own personal brand or your business if you want to. The world is your oyster, just go for it. YouTube gives you that platform, and honestly, I cannot stress enough at how important it is to get consistent, have a brand, and most importantly, understand what the analytics are telling you. Are people watching your videos and staying on them? Why are they not staying on them? Why are they not subscribing? So yeah, there you go. This is totally random, I know, but cryptocurrency is my niche. I think I'm the first cryptocurrency person to actually display my AdSense revenue, what the CMP is. So if this has helped spur a few people on to get involved in the niche and actually talk a bit more about cryptocurrency in YouTube, I hope it helps. So there you go. End of today's video, and I hope you've had a good one. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it kind of like makes you understand what kind of work goes on with YouTube and how publishers and content creators actually do get paid.